What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of WWE Casual Conversations, the state of the WWE. There's a lot that I want to get to. There's a lot I want to talk about. So tap in, support the Wrestling Takeover podcast on YouTube, youtube.com/JT Takeover, along with social media, Twitter, Instagram. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get into it. Let's drop this intro. Let's get to it.
Welcome to...
You're listening to the Wrestling Takeover.
What is your name?
With your host, Jordan Turner, who's always going to keep it real.
Come on, King.
Inside and outside the ring.
Let me make myself clear. He's got the fans behind him, King.
It's time to take over, King.
Are you ready? He's all fired up now, King. The Takeover.
Let's go.
First and foremost, before we get into anything on this podcast of the state of the WWE, Casual Conversations, peace and blessings to each and every one of you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great Tuesday. Appreciate y'all tapping in to the Wrestling Takeover podcast, your new home for both takes, real talk, and a creative perspective. If you're tired of the same recycled wrestling talk, be sure to hit that subscribe button, because we keep it real, we keep it raw, 24/7, 365 days a year, talking all things WWE. Press that subscribe button on YouTube, youtube.com/JT Takeover. Also, subscribe, rate the podcast 5 stars on Spotify and also on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to audio/video content. Be sure to follow me on social media. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know the vibes, man. Tap in on Twitter at JT Takeover and tap in on Instagram at the Wrestling Takeover, man. I genuinely appreciate everybody supporting the Wrestling Takeover, whatever platform you're listening to. Much love to each and every one of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's get into it, man. The state of the WWE, Casual Conversations, where we keep it low key. We don't yell, we don't scream, we keep it timid, we keep it peaceful. You feel me? But we always get our points across directly, so you guys can also relate to them as well, man. Let's get into it. We are going to start things off. Before I was analyzing everything, I was jotting my notes down. I have them. I'm looking at them right now. I was going to start with the Queen and King of the Ring, but we're going to do something a little different. We're going to start off with R-Truth, man, a.k.a. Ron Killings. You feel me? The situation. I'm going to dead it now. This is going to be the last time that I'm going to be talking about this Ron Killings, R-Truth, Triple H, WWE situation. So for those listening to the podcast, I sincerely appreciate y'all. Thank you. If you're new and you're becoming a new follower, I appreciate you guys tapping in, man. I'm going to tell y'all one time and one time only, man. Y'all are going to enjoy what y'all hear, man. I keep it real. I keep it raw. Like I said, well, my opinions are unfiltered. They're unbiased. But there's one thing that I never do. I will never do in my podcast content creating career. I will never take personal jabs at professional wrestlers. That's not me. That's not how I'm wired. That's not what I do. All right. But we got to keep it real. And I bring that realness. I bring that authenticness to the podcast and to the wrestling community / wrestling space. So y'all can always look forward to that every single video. Let's get into R-Truth, man, a.k.a. Ron Killings. Now, it's so crazy. We seen Ron Killings last night on Monday Night Raw. That homie cut his hair. He cut his hair, and it was crazy. It was crazy. It shocked me. Most definitely shocked me. I was real surprised when the homie cut his hair. It was unexpected. But what really wasn't unexpected was the promo that he cut. I actually have it here verbatim. He said, quote, don't let nobody tell you you don't matter. Don't let no one tell you your voice don't matter. They heard, listened, they understood. I'm back because of y'all. That was some real shit. That was some real shit right there with that promo with Ron Killings, man. It's very relatable. And I love to motivate people, and I want to let everyone know who is into content creation. If you're talking about pro wrestling, whatever you're doing, never give up. Like, for real, never give up. Keep going. Your voice does matter. Your voice will be heard. Somebody will eventually take a chance on you. And listen, at the end of the day, like for me, I'm really not that cocky. I'm really not, because I know what I'm capable of. I know what I bring to the table. I know I'm valuable within this wrestling space, right? It's very cutthroat and all that other stuff, but I know what I bring to the table, and it's going to outshine everybody and everything else surrounding me. So if you are in the position of, you know, giving up and stuff like that, don't do that. Keep going, chase your dreams, and it's all going to work out for you. It's just patience. You got to be patient, and timing is everything in this world. So this promo was definitely relatable to R-Truth, Ron Killens, to us, the fans. Very life lesson relatable. So I just wanted to start with that. But this Ron Killens Triple H situation, man, listen. So the reality of the situation, this is some real talk, all right? WWE fucked up. I want to make that abundantly clear. WWE fucked up. They knew they fucked up. But the problem was, you know, they tried to spin it, and Triple H tried to spin it in a way, oh, this was a part of a storyline. Yo, this was not a part of a storyline. This was not a part of a storyline. Ron Killens even confirmed that this wasn't a work. And a lot of people ran with that immediately. Oh, it's a work. No. It's not a work. Read the room. Read the room. WWE did Ron Killens dirty as fuck. Dirty as fuck. Nick Khan, you know, being the hero, understanding the situation. Not only was us, the fans, frustrated that Ron Killens got released the way he did, unacceptable, uncalled for, but people in WWE were pissed off with the way Ron Killens got released. And the way he got released, I'm going to keep it real with y'all, it was fucked up. It was fucked up. And he's back. He's got Ron Killens now. He's being himself. You feel me? I remember, you know, the character that he played, not really a character because he was himself. And TNA, early days of TNA, you feel me? This is very resemble of that. And I like it. I fuck with it. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I don't want, this is what my fear is. I'll end it with this. I don't want WWE to push Ron Killens out of pity. And I don't want WWE to push him and then not have a plan for him after they finish doing whatever they're going to do. Ron Killens is a dude that needs to be taken seriously. Like he said in that promo last night, yo, fuck all the funny and all that witty. Now, fuck that. I want to be serious. I want to be taken seriously by the masses. Because we all know when we see Ron Killens, R-Truth, we think of comedy, right? We think of comedy. Now he wants to stop all of that. He wants to be taken seriously as a threat. You feel me? And he deserves that. And loyalty is like, yo, I thought loyalty goes a long way up in here. You feel me? I thought it goes a long way in life when you're loyal. You know what WWE told us? Fuck loyalty. Fuck loyalty. And that was a shot at the locker room as well, too. Like, if Ron Killens can get released, any motherfucker could get released without hesitation. And us, the fans, spoke up. The fans spoke up. The people in the back spoke up regarding Ron Killens. Because WWE knew what they did was fucked up. And they try to make it into a storyline. It was not a storyline. It was a shoot. It was not a work. They really released him. And you know what's funny about it too? They thought they were going to get away with the shit. That's the funny thing. They thought that they were going to get away with it, bruh. Nah, that's not how it works over here. You feel me? That's not how it works. He's back. I like it. I'm a fan of Ron Killings. Been a fan of Ron Killings since day one. I just hope that after this quote unquote push that he's receiving, that he's not thrown to the wayside. That is my fear. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this Ron Killings situation. I will be commenting on every comment. So let me know in the comments down below on this particular topic regarding Ron Killings. All right, y'all, let's move on, man. Let's talk about the king and queen of the ring. I got a lot to say on this shit. I got a lot to say. I seen the bracket. And the bracket is very, very interesting. Now, we actually started off the bracket last night. Now, the first match that took place was Rhea Ripley, Kairi Sane, Liv Morgan, and Roxanne Perez. It was a fatal four-way. I typically do not like these fatal four-ways or triple threats, right? But what can you do? You don't have a lot going on, right? That's understandable. You know, everybody and they mama, no pun intended, mommy, Rhea Ripley, no pun intended. Everybody thought Rhea Ripley was going to get this one here. And I'm thinking to myself, when I first seen this match be announced, I'm like, bruh, Roxanne Perez is not going to get this. I think Roxanne really deserves to win this match, but they're probably going to give it to Rhea Ripley, and that's fine. I love myself some Rhea Ripley. I genuinely love Rhea Ripley. But I felt like Rhea Ripley don't need it. She don't need it. She didn't get it. She did not get it. Now, I don't know where the WWE is going to go with Rhea Ripley. I will get to that in a little bit. Roxanne Perez got the win here. I loved it. I'm a big fan of the Prodigy. I'm a big fan of Roxanne Perez. Yo, the future is bright for that girl, man. She gonna kill it. I love that she advanced. So we got that covered. This one that's gonna be happening on Friday Night SmackDown this week. We got Jade Cargill, Meet Shin Mia Yim, Piper Niven, and Nia Jax. Now it's either gonna come down to Nia Jax or Jade Cargill. For me personally, looking at this lineup, Jade Cargill is probably going to advance here. Jade Cargill is going to advance. Mia Yim or Piper Niven are going to be the one to take the pinfall. I said it once. I said it 2 times. I'll continue to say it and bring it up. Mia Yim, I feel, deserves better. Meet Shin Mia Yim. She deserves better, but WWE really sees her as a mid-card superstar. I feel like if a new repackage Mia Yim, I feel like Mia Yim could be taken seriously. But I feel like WWE, you feel me, they don't see her as somebody to be taken seriously, which is very disappointing because I am a fan of Mia Yim, man. So Piper Niven, she's not going to win this. Nia Jax, it's real possible, but I think Jade Cargill is going to win this. There's already rumors saying that Jade Cargill is going to get a massive push. So I could see her going far within this tournament. So I think Jade Cargill is going to win her bracket. The next bracket, we got Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Chelsea Green, and Candice LeRae. Chelsea Green and Candice LeRae are not winning this match. I don't see them winning this match, by the way. If you guys heard that in the background, my bad. That was my... I can't say her name because then she's going to talk. But I think Bliss or Charlotte Flair are going to advance here. I think Charlotte Flair is going to advance. That's what I personally think. I think Charlotte Flair will be, moving on to this tournament. Her nickname's the Queen. Why the fuck would she lose this match? I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Let's be real. So Charlotte Flair is going to advance. It is what it is. That's cool. Now the other Now, the other one that's going to be taking place next week on Monday Night Raw, we got the returning Asuka. The Empress of Tomorrow. She's coming back. I love it. Big fan of Asuka getting right into the thick of things. We got the beautiful, the talented, right? La Primera, you feel me? The most popular woman right now outside of Rhea Ripley is Stephanie Valkyrie. And then we got Roxanne Perez. And then we got Ivy Nile. If I'm Rhea Ripley, I am costing Raquel Rodriguez an opportunity. She did it against Rhea Ripley. If I am Rhea Ripley, bet you gonna get the same type of energy. You feel me? So she wasn't gonna win regardless, but Raquel Rodriguez is gonna get canceled out by Rhea Ripley. It's gonna come down to Asuka and Stephanie Valkyrie. Everybody in their mother wants Stephanie Valkyrie to advance. I do think she's going to advance. I think Raquel Rodriguez might be the one to eat the pin here. You don't want to pin Asuka on her first match back. So that's probably not what's going to happen. So, but I don't think Asuka's going to get this one. I think it's going to be Stephanie Valkyrie. Now, looking at the overall tournament, Roxanne Perez advances. Jade Cargill advances. Charlotte Flair advances. Stephanie Valkyrie is going to advance. Here's the reality of the situation. And here's what I want people to really understand. Stephanie Valkyrie did not win the women's Money in the Bank. I mean, we all kind of knew she was not going to win, right? A lot of people are pulling for her to win the Queen of the Ring. I'm looking at this bracket. We all thought Rhea Ripley was going to have an opportunity to win. It's not Rhea Ripley. I think Roxanne Perez can go very far. I'm looking at Roxanne Perez. I'm looking at Jade Cargill. I'm looking at Charlotte Flair. And I'm looking at Stephanie Valkyrie. The reason why I do not include Asuka because she just came back. But WWE and Triple H, they love Asuka. We know that. They love Asuka. So Asuka could definitely win this Fatal 4-Way, but I think Stephanie Valkyrie is going to get the dove here. So it's going to be Stephanie Valkyrie, right? And Charlotte Flair. And then it's going to be Roxanne Perez, and I'm predicting Jade Cargill. So if it's Roxanne Perez and Jade Cargill, I would love for it to be Roxanne Perez. I just don't see that happening. Jade Cargill is going to get the win, and she's going to move on to the finals. Charlotte Flair and Stephanie Valkyrie. This is where WWE is going to... They're going to piss a lot of people off. But I need people to understand something. The agenda is clear. Look at the bracket. Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair are on opposite brackets. They're on opposite brackets. That right there should tell you what the plan is. I would love for Roxanne Perez to win the tournament. I would love for Stephanie Valkyrie to win the tournament. Trust me. Trust me. I really would. I don't see that happening. The finals are going to be Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair. Stephanie Valkyrie is a sleeper pick. Roxanne Perez is a sleeper pick. All right. But looking at this bracket, guys, I would be shocked if the finals are not Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair. I would be shocked. But if they want to make a new star, by all means, Stephanie Valkyrie and Roxanne Perez get the win. I love it. And the other reason why you guys got to take Stephanie Valkyrie into consideration is because the rumor that WWE is planning to book IYO Sky versus Stephanie Valkyrie in the near future. the winner of the Queen of the Ring will get a championship opportunity at SummerSlam. Have plans changed to where WWE is going to give us Stephanie Vaquer and or Roxanne Perez versus Io? Or are we going to get Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton, for the women's title, or Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton? By God, I don't want to see that again. I'm looking at this bracket. My heart wants to say Stephanie Vaquer and or Roxanne Perez, but my mind, logic, is telling me the final is going to be Jade Cargill versus Charlotte Flair, with one of them winning the tournament. It is what it is. So that's the women's bracket. Let's move on to the men's. And this is where shit finna get complicated. You understand? This shit finna get complicated. Right off rip, bruh. Off rip. We got a mystery name. There's a rumor. Please take this rumor with a grain of salt. But there is a rumor that the mystery person right there, he's on Raw. Think about it. The guy is on Monday Night Raw. Logan Paul might be the mystery person. I'm not interested in that whatsoever. The other name that is being talked about is Ilya Dragunov. Remember, the winner of this challenges the new champion, Gunther, at SummerSlam, I believe, right? Yeah, at SummerSlam. Or not Gunther, but whoever wins out of the tournament, they're either going to challenge John Cena or Gunther. So, this bracket's tough. This bracket's tough, man. I remember a tweet I put out, something similar to the Solid Monster. And the Solid Monster, one of the best in the community, man. One of the most well-respected people in the community. Salute to Jason Solid Monster, man. I'm a big fan. He put out on Twitter, and I forgot to mention this on Monday Night Raw on my 10-minute or 10-minute plus review. If you guys missed that, please go check it out. He put out a tweet. I think I see the vision. Gunther's the champion again. Sammy wins King of the Ring in Saudi and gets Gunther at SummerSlam. Wins the title, but Seth Rollins spoils the celebration. It's the Daniel Bryan story all over again, with Sammy getting his lick back at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn did advance. He did advance. I would love to see that happen. If Triple H can make that happen, that would be tremendous. I would love to see that happen. All right, so I'm going to throw that out there right now. I would love to see that go down because Sami Zayn did advance. The other fatal four-way for SmackDown, we got Randy Orton, LA Knight, Aleister Black, and Carmelo Hayes. What are we doing? LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, Aleister Black. Bruh. Randy Orton is getting this win, so he's going to advance. Sami Zayn is going to advance. Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Andrade, and Nakamura. Get the fuck out of here. Cody Rhodes is advancing, man. And then Sheamus, Rusev, Bronson Reed, and the mystery opponent. Could be Logan Paul. Could be Ilya Dragunov. Or it could be Roman Reigns. You can listen to any other content creator. You can listen to anybody on social media. Oh, it's not going to be Roman Reigns. It's not going to be Roman Reigns. You don't know that. It could be Roman Reigns. What a shocker it would be if it's Roman Reigns. Because you're telling me Sami Zayn advanced, Randy Orton advanced, Cody Rhodes advanced, and Roman Reigns, and we get Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in the semifinals to go to the finals. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So if it's Roman Reigns, man, blood is getting real thick over here, bro. Real thick. Who do I think it ultimately is going to be? Probably Logan Paul or Ilya Dragunov, which I have no problem with because they can do Ilya Dragunov versus Gunther at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight title. Don't let it get it twisted, man. They could definitely do that. They definitely could do that. So let's keep Ilya Dragunov in mind, man. That's a real probability. We got to keep his name in the conversation. But Roman Reigns, hey, man, I said it. I put it out on Twitter. It's very probable. It's possible that it's not him and it's Logan Paul. We don't know. But if it's Roman Reigns, definitely shit's finna go down. Definitely shit's finna go down. So, looking at the tournament, I think the winner is going to be Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, or the mystery person being either Dragunov, Logan Paul, or Roman Reigns. So let's see what happens. I'm interested to see how they're going to do this. You can do Sami Zayn and Gunther at SummerSlam, John Cena and Cody Rhodes, where Cody Rhodes gets his lick back, wins the King of the Ring, goes to SummerSlam to challenge John Cena. You can do that as well. CM Punk, I want to mention this. CM Punk and John Cena were announced for the Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. John Cena will be retaining the championship in Saudi Arabia for Night of Champions. He's not losing to CM Punk. If there's one person who's going to take the title off of John Cena, it's going to be Cody Rhodes. Think about it. Cody Rhodes did cheat previously, John Cena cheated previously to dethrone Cody Rhodes, so it just makes sense. But the Queen of the Ring winner, I'm going to go with... See, the women is so hard, bro. The women's is so tough. But if I had to pick one person, man, fuck it. I'm going with Stephanie Vaquer. I'm going with Stephanie Vaquer to win the tournament. For the women, to get Io and Stephanie Vaquer at SummerSlam. And then for the men, it's Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, or Sami Zayn. Or if the mystery person is Roman Reigns, but or Dragunov, Popley can be him. But if I had to pick one, it's probably going to be Cody Rhodes. He's going to win this tournament for sure. And it is what it is, guys. So my picks are Cody Rhodes and Stephanie Vaquer to win the men's and women's King and Queen of the Ring. Let me know in the comments down below who you guys have winning the King and Queen of the Ring. Let's get a conversation started. I will be responding to them. So let's get it. All right, guys, let's move on. Let's get into a new topic. We are going to be talking about LA Knight, man. We got to talk about LA Knight. And LA Knight, you feel me, is a fan favorite. Everybody loves LA Knight. I got no notes here for this specific topic because there's some things I didn't get off my chest with this one. Triple H in the Money in the Bank press conference, he mentioned that, it's not his time. He's going to have to wait. The best ones wait. When their time comes, their time comes. Fuck out of here with that. But it is what it is. People are bringing up, what if Sami Zayn is the Bryan Danielson situation? Now, fuck that. What if LA Knight is the Bryan Danielson situation and we continue to get the yeah movement going crazy? You feel me? And what if LA Knight is purposely not getting these opportunities? Continuously not getting any of these opportunities. We get to the Royal Rumble next year. What if LA Knight wins the Royal Rumble? What if? I gotta bring that up. What if it's a bigger overarch story with LA Knight that we do not know of? What if they're doing this to build even more sympathy for LA Knight? It's real probable, man. It's real probable. Let me know in the comments down below, man. I thought about it. I wanted to talk about it on my podcast. What if the whole thing with LA Knight is done on purpose and is done for a storyline, for getting, LA Knight the sympathy and a lot more sympathy from fans? He wins the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble and gets a world title opportunity and wins the world title next year at WrestleMania in Vegas. What if? So it's real possible, man. Let's see what happens with that. I want to talk about Karrion Kross, man. I want to actually end it with Karrion Kross. Hope you guys are enjoying this WWE casual conversation, the state of the WWE, some topics that I want to talk about with you guys. Karrion Kross, man, is interesting to me. That mystery person could be Karrion Kross as well. We might be blowing smoke, and it could be Karrion Kross, and it could fuck up the whole thing, but in a good way. Karrion Kross can potentially get that Bryan Danielson type of momentum for himself as well, too, because people want to see Karrion Kross. People feel like he definitely deserves an opportunity. I feel like he deserves an opportunity. I genuinely do. They're booking Karrion Kross on TV. They see it, they hear it, they listen. You feel me? They listen. They know people want to see Karrion Kross get an ample opportunity. That promo that he cut weeks ago, man, when he was just talking, cut that pipe bomb promo. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was authentic. It was real. It was in your face. It was raw. You feel me? It was raw. People want to see Karrion Kross get an opportunity. And it could be a Bryan Danielson situation with Karrion Kross too. I don't know, but I don't want WWE. I don't want a Ron Killen situation with Karrion Kross. I'm going to say that right now. For WWE's sake, they should not want a Ron Killen situation with Karrion Kross. They shouldn't. They don't want that smoke. They don't want that smoke. You feel me? And it's something that WWE needs to be careful of. WWE really needs to be careful. And yeah, those are my thoughts on the Karrion Kross situation. There's something that is actually bugging me out, and I'm gonna talk about it real quick. Just quick opinions on it. What's going on with IYO? What's going on with IYO Sky? What I mean by that is IYO Sky, I'm trying to find it right now. I have it here. IYO hasn't had a singles world title defense since WrestleMania. The fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Straight up, bro. What's going on? What are they doing? And it's interesting that IYO is one of the best in the world. She's definitely one of the best in the world, man. And I'm not going to lie to you. I never do. I personally feel like WWE does not know what to do with IYO. They do not know what to do with her. They don't. It's crystal clear that they don't know what to do with her. And it fucking sucks. Because IYO is one of the best, if not the best, women's performer in WWE right now. Straight up. Like no cap, bro. And the way she's kind of being disrespected right now as women's champion, I had a fucking feeling this could potentially happen. WWE better cut it out with this shit. They better cut it out with the disrespect to IYO Sky, man. IYO is one of the best, if not the best, women's performer in WWE. And she hasn't defended a title since WrestleMania. What are you doing? You know what that means to me? WWE doesn't know what to do with IYO. They don't know what to do. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. You feel me? I expected her title reign to be a little bit better than what it is right now. And it's fucking terrible. Her reign is terrible. That is not IYO's fault. That's creative's fault. Get it together. That's all I got for y'all today, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We keep it real. We keep it raw with our opinions on this platform, on this podcast. If y'all don't like it, y'all can respectfully go listen to somebody else. It's all good. But if you like it, hit that subscribe button. Rate the podcast 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Subscribe to the Wrestling Takeover podcast on YouTube. Comment down below what y'all thought about this episode. Spread the word of the Wrestling Takeover podcast. Word of mouth goes a long way. Press that notification so you guys don't miss any upcoming videos / audio as well on YouTube. And I sincerely appreciate the support, man. Listen, the marathon continues. RIP Nip. Y'all know what it is, man. I'll see y'all later. Appreciate y'all tapping in to the most creative and honest wrestling podcast in the wrestling space. This right here, I'm telling y'all, is the podcast to be it. I'm telling y'all, man. All things WWE, 24/7, 365 days a year. All things WWE talk right here on the Wrestling Takeover podcast. Y'all know what's up.